Hi everybody, this is Kat, otherwise known as Ladybug. I decided to work on the kitten, it's called Making Friends today, and so I thought we'd do a little video here, just a little chat, a whip and chat, and welcome to my channel. I'm glad y'all are here, and visiting with me. Grab your diamond painting or your cross stitch or whatever it is that you're working on. And, we'll just sit and chat and do a little here, a little there, and, we'll be all right. This is my second attempt to make a video. I sat here and was chattering away and talking to you and telling you all about the good things that's going on, and happened to look over and the camera was off. So I have no idea what happened. And I checked to see if it was maybe the memory. And it's not that, so I don't know. Just decided to shut off for some reason. Anyhow, so I was watching Miss Southern Belle earlier, and she's working on that lady that she's working on. It looks good too. It's really come out really nice. But she says it's got a lot of confetti in it. I said, well, yeah, that's kind of to be expected. But I don't mind color blocking, but I don't want a whole lot of confetti. I am not a confetti girl. So anyway, let's see. Do I have any more J's? Yeah, I got a few, but they're kind of over on this side. So we'll just tilt you around a little bit. Whoop. There we go. And so anyhow, we'll just try to get some of this done. I did work on the sunflower girl the other night, and I got a little bit done. I got a one whole panel that I got completed, and so yeah, I was on the live the other night, and I was able to finish a section of the panel. I do mine by sections. I grid it off, and then I work through the grids. And anyhow, I got quite a few of the diamonds in there. So, and I finished one panel or one grid, and then got started working on another one. Okay, I think I got all the J's. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. And so anyway, I'll show you here in just a second. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I don't see any more. Alrighty. Right up under here. Whoop. Under here is my sunflower girl. If I can get my thing, there we go. There's my sunflower girl. And I finished this panel the other night. And I'm almost finished with this second panel. Now, can you see that? I don't know. I can't tell. Let's see. All right, there we go. This is the second panel. And I'm almost finished with that one. And I finished this one the other night. And so we're getting there little by little. Oh, she's cute. I like her. But anyway, let me put it away. But I just thought you'd be interested in what I had gotten accomplished. There we go. And so anyway, let's push those up out of the way. And turn my light back on. Let's look at number 2. Yeah, there's a lot of 2s in there. Let's do it number 2. Oh, that's this one. Oh, that's an AB. Alrighty. Ouch. And that pretty AB. Can you see how shiny that is? Probably not. Yeah. Let's see about get some more light on the subject. How about that? Can you see that? Yeah. See how shiny those are? They are kind of like a yellow AB. So I can do that. I didn't realize there were so many 2s in here. This is going to be cute when it's done, I think. Anyhow, but I do like the canvas. It's really a nice canvas. It's soft, and then on top of that, it's got good sticky to it. It's good. The sticky sticks good, you know. And then and this is a DAC. It's a Diamond Art Club. So I think Miss Bell, I think she got this, I think, from Amazon, I think. And, but it's really pretty. I liked it. Yeah. Yeah, I was listening to her this morning on her Whip and Chat. And she mentioned that KY Philly, her birthday's coming up. And I'll have to see if I can get her to tell me when her birthday is. Because I've got an idea for Sherry's birthday, but I need to know if I'm going to have enough time to get, to order something, this particular item, and if I have enough time to get it to come in and get it in the mail for them. So, I'm waiting for Miss Bell to start working on that one that was gifted to her. I think it was from Carly? Could be. Anyway, and it says faith of like a mustard seed, and it's like 30 by 70 or 40 by 70 something, and whatnot. Because I ordered the same painting myself, and it had just gotten it when Miss Carly gifted that same painting to Miss Southern Belle. So whenever she decides to work on it, I'll maybe join her and work on the same painting alongside of her. We can work them together. What is that, a collaboration? I guess they call it. And anyhow, so. Yeah. I'm running out of things to say, seeing as this is my second attempt here. um, so let's see what else is going on. I know it's 87 degrees right now here in North Georgia. And so I am hiding and hibernating in the bedroom where it's nice and cool and air conditioned. And I got Frankie in here. Lily, she wanted to go out in the heat, and I said, okay. So I'm sure she'll be banging at the door before too much longer because I think my daughter's already left to go to work. So come on. And so I'm sure that Lily will be banging at the door before much longer, wanting in where it's cooler. Yeah. And what else? My grandson was telling my daughter that he wants to go to Costco and sign up for the for and become a member of the Costco. And I said okay. So anyway, so so he asked his mom if she'd want to go with him, and that way she can, you know, join the Costco with him. And I said, oh, well, that's a good idea. Sometimes you can get some pretty good deals at Costco. I used to get when I was a member. I used to get. They had these mandarin oranges. They were already peeled and everything, and they were in a jar. Oh, I love them things. Mm. But my grandson, he wants to get bulk, like trail mix and things like that to carry with him when he's at work, and which is understandable. And you can get it in bulk there at Costco. So mm, yeah, I haven't been to Costco in quite a while. Well, I just let the membership lapse because I wasn't getting over to Costco that often. So I just let it lapse. Yeah. There. I used to get a lot of my lunch stuff, stuff that I keep for my lunches. I used to get there at Costco. and you can buy stuff in large quantities, and it'll last you a while. So I kind of did it that way myself, and so I can understand why he wants to do it. There it is. I thought I saw a two all by itself. Yeah. And so anyway, so that's what my daughter and my grandson are going to be doing this weekend. They're going to go over to Costco's. You know. Mhm. It's looking pretty good. It's got that real shiny sparkle. I don't know if you can see that or not, to be honest with you. I can't tell. Right in here. I don't know if you can see that or not. See it sparkle? No. All I get is a glare. Oh well. But I'm not going to keep you on here too long because I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. Yeah. And so anyway, how long have we been on here anyway? 17 minutes, that's it. What it is I sat here and talked for like 35, 40 minutes. And when I looked over at the camera, lo and behold, the camera was off. So I've run out of things to say. You know? And anyhow, yeah, I got to get out there and do the dishes, but I'm waiting for it to cool down a little bit, and then I'll go out there and do the dishes that my daughter used while she was cooking here earlier. I try to keep ahead of them, that way they don't end up piling up. So what do y'all got planned for the weekend? Myself, I'm just gonna stay in where it's cool. Yeah, the medication that they had me on, I can't be around a lot of yeah, right, a lot of heat. I can't be in the sunshine a lot. Yeah, and so I have to stay in where it's a lot cooler. And that can be kind of the pits every now and then, but that's all right. I get out, and enjoy a little bit of sunshine early in the mornings before it gets too hot. And then I come in and I spend the rest of the day indoors, piddling around doing stuff. Yeah, and because got this one medication that I have to avoid I have to avoid the heat and avoid direct sunlight, from what it says. And I said, okay. So when I go out in the mornings, it's still pretty cool, and the sunshine isn't so strong and so bright. So that is my time of getting out and getting my fresh air. You know. Alrighty. We're getting there slowly, but we are making some progress. Yeah, I was talking to you and I got all of this, the orange up in here. I got all of that done. And I got some over here done. And I, got some other stuff done. And I'm going, well, shoot. And then I looked and the camera was off. I said, yeah. Okay. So unfortunately, I am running out of steam. I'm running out of things to talk about. And I'm getting kind of tired. My eyes are getting tired. So this is probably going to be a short one. You know. So I'll finish up these twos and then we'll wrap it up, okay? Yeah, I like these little trays. These are nice. Yeah, that's the ones that my daughter got me. And they're made by Art Dot. And it was a set of 10. And I think she said she paid $7.99 for it. $8.99, something like that. It wasn't much. And but I like these little trays. They're nice. Yep. So you got different sizes. Yeah, when she got me a set of trays for my birthday, and then she got me that electric diamond painting pen, which works out really nice. And I was going to use it earlier, but I just forgot about it. I just reached over and grabbed this, which is what I'm used to, and so it's still. I put it back in its box after I got done using it the other night, and it works really good. You know, and so looks like Crafting Enthusiast is on, but that was an hour ago. Yeah, and I have my computer on my YouTube as continuous playing, so it'll flip. It'll continually be playing videos. That's how I do my binge watching. You know, that way I can see all the everybody else's channels and just keep working and keep watching and listening. You know, that's kind of how I've been doing it here lately. Yeah, yeah. Because I tell you what, you don't realize it when you're trying to run a channel and doing videos, how far you fall behind on watching other people's videos. You know, and so what I do is I end up once in a while I'll make a comment and I usually try to hit the like button and that way that they know I was there and that kind of stuff. these are those ABs that I'm working on. They're really pretty and shiny. Yeah. So, anyhow, I'm gonna give you. See, do you have another 5 minutes worth? How about that? Goodness. Yeah, I need to get something to drink. I'm getting thirsty, and I don't have anything here in the bedroom. So I'm gonna have to get up and go brave the heat, right? In order to get something to drink. See what it is a couple of years ago we used to have central heating and air, and unfortunately the uh, the compressor for the AC unit uh, finally gave up the ghost, and we decided, that we just couldn't afford it. It was just way too much money. They wanted something like $3,800 to replace it. I'm going, no. And my daughter and I both talked about it. We said, we'll just put AC units in all the bedrooms, and that way everybody's got, because we all spend most of our time in our bedrooms anyway. And and that way we can have a place to retreat to when it gets too hot. And so that's what we've done. We've done it for the last couple of years, and it works out all right. True, we do have to hibernate, but we'll come out after the sun goes down and it cools down a little bit. We'll come out of our rooms, and but to actually sit out in the living room, nope, too hot. Yeah. And so that's what we decided to do. It was cheaper that way. Everybody bought their own air conditioner and whatnot. Yeah, Jesse, he's had to buy two because he runs his just about year round. And me, I don't run the air conditioner until it gets, like into the eight up into the 80s, and then I'll turn the AC on. But because most of the time I'm fine, just with a fan. I'll just run a fan. But then that's me. I don't need a lot of I don't need it so cold in here that you got icicles hanging off the end of your nose. My grandson, he likes it cold. So it's a good thing we all help out with the light bill, isn't it? But luckily our light bill's really not that high. Not compared to some. You know. We've had a couple of times where it's gotten over 400. Right, but most of the time it's around the 200 mark, you know. And yeah, looking good, looking good. Hmm. But that's why I say that during the summer months we all hibernate in our bedrooms, so um, that way we got a cool place to retreat to. And my son-in-law keeps his dog in his bedroom during the summer, And then I usually keep Nova, she stays in here with May uh, when Jesse's off, is off at work. I'll usually keep her in here with me until it cools down. So, mm-mm-mm. Yeah, when they told us that they wanted $3,800 to replace the air conditioner, and that wasn't including labor, that was just the unit. We go, no. And by the time they got done, they would have gotten done with it. It would have been about $4,500 with labor and everything. And we went, no, that's just way too much. So we decided to go the little bit cheaper route and just use window units and that kind of thing. Now, the air conditioner I have in my room, because I don't have that big of a bedroom. My bedroom is small, and I've got the air conditioning unit that I have. I think it's 8 BTUs. I think it's a notch above the lowest one they've got. I think because I think they've got a 5 BTU, and then and I got the 8. So that way it would definitely cool this room. And I run my air conditioner at roughly about 68 degrees. Yeah. And so so like I said, it's not too cold in here. Mhm. It's cool, but it's not cold cold. Well, you know what? I think we're going to get off of here, and I'll continue working on this, but I'm going to go get something to drink and possibly some kind of a snack or something. I don't know what. Maybe a peanut butter sandwich or something. Something to tide me over till supper time. Mhm. So, I finish this little bit right here. Yeah. Mhm. Oop. Yeah, these ABs are really sparkly. I'm telling you. Mm. Yeah, I'm going to finish this little section right in here, and then we're going to bring the video to a close for today. And so I hope everybody's had a good day and whatnot. Yeah, I think that's just about it. Pretty much. Yeah. All right, I think I'm going to call it quits on this end because I've got half of it's done, so I'll have to get the other half. But I'll do that here in a little while. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and then I'm going to take and go get something to drink. See if I can find something to nibble on. You know, well, I tell you what, I do not like this static. It is so hard to get it out of the tray. Let me see if I can. Uh, there we go. See if that'll help. Oop. I don't want to lose any of my any of these. These are, I saved these. Oh, sometimes they stick and they just don't want to cooperate. So here we go. Okay, I think I got them all. There. All done. Alrighty, everybody. I hope that you had a good day today. You're having a good day, and stay cool if you can. And oh goodness. And then God bless you and God keep you. And my wish for you is that God keeps you happy, healthy, and safe. Okay, so y'all have a good day, and we will talk to y'all tomorrow. All right, bye bye.